Let me show you how to make the most delicious bean and veggie burger ever. One of the best sandwiches in the whole world, in my opinion. Let me show you. I've just roasted up some sweet potatoes and baby potatoes, just with some salt on the top. They're all in the skins. I'm just going to put them to one side for a bit. Next, I'm just going to chop some more veggies. You can do this all at the same time. I just didn't really think on. I was doing other things. I'm just going to chop up some pumpkin and some other veggies that are going to get blitzed up and so disguised in the rest of the bean burger. So this is a really great one for getting extra veggies into the kids, and it doesn't have like a weird texture like some veggie burgers have. So put this into the pan. I've just got some baby eggplants, just using whatever you've got as well. If you've got no extra veggies, don't worry about it, just do the beans and the other stuff. But obviously it's a great opportunity to get some extra veggies in, and you know, they don't taste them. I've just got a red onion. I'm just going to chop this up into chunks. As I say, it's getting blended, so don't worry about it being like imperfect sizes. We just want it to be roughly the same size so it cooks evenly. Throw it all in the oven, you know, into a hot oven for probably about 25 minutes. And I'm just going to put a few little baby tomatoes and like a little tiny zucchini in there as well. Just going to season this really plainly just to roast. Just some olive oil and then just some salt as well. That's fine. Give it a little mix, and then yeah, that's going to go into a hot oven for about 25 minutes, just until it's done. For the beans part of it, use whatever beans you want. I tend to use like 3 tins, depending on what I've got in. I do like to use the 4 bean mix, but I haven't got any of them at the moment. So I'm just going to use some butter beans, some cannellini beans, and I'm just going to add a tin of lentils today as well. So all we want to do is drain them and just give them a little rinse, just to wash off the starch. So now we've rinsed the beans and the lentils, I'm just going to pop them in a big bowl, and then I'm just going to pop the potatoes straight in with the skins and everything as well, that's fine. And then I'm just going to mash this together. So the inspiration for this came from, I used to watch a lot of Anthony Bourdain, or where he did travel around the world, sorry. And one of them, I think it's Sierra Leone, and he bought a sandwich off a lady, like a street vendor, white roll, and I'm pretty sure it was like a bean paste, like a spiced bean paste. And then she put like condiments and sauces and that on it, and it just looked like the most delicious sandwich I'd ever seen in my life. And as soon as I saw it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I tried making loads of different veggie burgers to try and recreate that, to like make that paste and then just squish it down on the bread. And this is what I've landed on. So anyway, I'm just going to mash this up. The veggies are soft now, so I'm just going to put these in the blender and blitz them up until they're like a fine puree. Yeah. So our veggies are now looking like this. I'm just going to pour this in straight into the potato and the bean and lentil mixture. So remember, we haven't seasoned it yet. You can really do whatever you want to season this. Like, I really like harissa paste in this, but I haven't got any at the moment. So I'm just going to do it like just sort of a general garlicky, herby, slightly spiced flavour. So it's quite versatile, because I really enjoy having it on a wrap or on a roll with salad and sour cream and chilli sauce. It's the bomb. Anyway, I'm just going to mix this in, and then we're going to start flavouring it up. So to the mixture, I'm going to add some all-season herb and garlic, probably about a tablespoon. Some Mediterranean seasoning, I'm not sure what that is. Give it a go, it sounds fine, smells fine. I'm going to add some garlic powder. Oops, that was about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to add about a cup's worth of breadcrumbs. These are just dried breadcrumbs. It's got plenty of salt in it on the veggies, but I didn't put any on the beans yet. So I'm going to add some salt. And then I'm just going to mix this up. I've done this before with crushed Doritos in place of the breadcrumbs, and that was also really delicious. There's our mixture. Oh boy. Now I'm just going to pop that into the fridge to firm up for about half an hour, and then I'm going to roll it out. So the mixture has been in the fridge for about an hour. I just want to do the school run. I'm just going to fry some of these up now. And then the rest I'm going to form into patties and then just freeze as they are so I can fry them as and when I want them. So I just do this a really lazy way. I just scoop spoonfuls, put it into the pan, and then just sort of press it into the shape I want. Fry it both sides. Remember, everything's cooked in there. We're just getting it warmed up and like a nice crust on either side. You don't actually have to cook this bit. You can just use it as a bean paste and heat it up as and when you want it. Maybe like put it as the inside of like a sandwich and then make it as a toasty or something like that. It's delicious. It's so delicious. So nutrient dense and just tasty and comforting. So in my humble opinion, the best way to eat it, I've got a soft white roll. I'm just going to put some butter on. I'm just going to put some sour cream on the base. Just a little bit. Some shredded cabbage. This is only small rolls, so I'm just going to use half of one of the patties. So you'll get at least 20 out of this mixture as well if you do the same sort of quantity as I do. And they are so filling and nutritious. You know, half of one is delicious. So that's like 20 meals, really. I'm just going to put some chili jam on the top. Yeah, in my opinion, the absolute perfect salmon. What are we having? So satisfying, absolutely delicious. Veggie bean burgers, give it a try.